Hello, my lovely Year 1 students. Today we're going to continue talking about the internet. We're going to learn how to use menus and links, and how to move around the web, and we're going to learn about passwords and how to keep safe on the internet. For today's lesson, we're going to need a browser, like an internet connection, and we have a handout that I will be posting. A website, much like a restaurant, has a menu. A menu is a list of choices that you can pick from. A menu is a list of choices that you can pick from to go to different pages on a website. Let's choose the website National Geographic, for example. It has a menu bar. This is the menu bar. If we click on it, we can find many options. We have a watch TV option, read the magazine, National Geographic Family. These are all options inside the menu. To go on one of these pages, you just click on it. That's how it goes. So we're going to learn more about the browser. On top, on the upper left corner, we have a backspace. We have a back icon and a forward icon, and then we have a refresh icon and a home icon. These are all very important to know. And this is the address bar. It's very important because this is where you type the name of the website you want to go to. For example, www.nationalgeographic.com. And here is our website. Now we're going to talk about passwords. For some websites, you need a secret word to get to some web pages or to keep information about yourself safe. The secret word is called a password. It can have letters and numbers or symbols. Most websites that have accounts on them have passwords. For example, you can make an account on National Geographic. You would have a username and a password. When you click on create account, you would write your email address first, and then I'm just making up an email address because I don't really want to make an account here, just for the purposes of this class. Next, they're going to ask me to choose a password for it seems that this web page is blocked in Sudan. We can use YouTube, for example. You'd need, if you have an account on YouTube, you would need a username and a password. I'm already signed in, but I will sign out just to show you where the password goes. You already probably all know what passwords are. Your mummies and daddies' phones probably have passwords on them. Facebook accounts have passwords. Instagram, Twitter, all of social media accounts have passwords. Passwords can either be strong or weak. A password is a set of characters, numbers, and symbols that are used for personal safety. So let's try to log in here. It's asking me to enter a password. If I enter my password correctly, I would log into my account. But if I enter wrong, it won't let me in. So right now I'm just going to type in a bunch of random letters and press next. Then it said the password is wrong because I just wrote a random password. So nobody can guess my password because it's really hard. Only I know my password. So your account should have a password, and it should not be an easy password. It has to be a strong password. There's a term called weak password, and there's a term called strong password. When a password is strong, that means it's hard to guess. But when it's weak, it means it's easy to guess. Strong passwords are very important. They're hard to guess, that they prevent unauthorized access to your information and make the internet safe. So your account must have a very strong password. It should be a mixture of letters and numbers. So your password should have capital letters and small letters and symbols. So let's try to log in again, and this time let's try a hard password. So my password is a mixture of letters and uppercase letters and lowercase letters and numbers and symbols. A strong password would be something with uppercase letters. Let's say E, uppercase, and then A and T, eat, and then one, and then just random letters that I would remember, and a number, and then more letters, and then an uppercase letter, and then more numbers, and the symbol. This would be very hard to guess. You could write it down on a piece of paper if you would forget it, or you could just write something that you're very likely to remember. We have to always remember to keep our passwords in a private place and not show it to anyone, so that we wouldn't get hacked. If you want to keep safe on the internet, you have to keep your personal information and details safe. You have to be aware that people are not always who they pretend to be. And you should never give personal information like your address or your phone number or your family. Don't post pictures of yourself or where you live or go to school. Keep your passwords private, and never store your passwords on a paper or in a computer file that contains that other people can access. That's all we have for today. If you have any questions, please let me know.